for you here. 65th pole position, matching the great Ayrton Senna. What a lap.
Yeah, I can't really believe that it's happened today. It's a very humbling experience, that's for sure.
Let's take a look at it. So, heading in to start the lap.
And at this point, you're coming out trying to get the best exit. You're trying to get, the greatest boost of exit. Really trying to get your car as straight as possible through braking. If you stop it here, you can probably see my head shake around there. It's really bumpy in the braking zone. So you're trying to brake a little bit just beyond it, but you're still within the bumps. And the suspension travel is so small for us. I don't think people realize, but suspension travel is like 0.5 millimeter or something. It doesn't move much at all. So you're braking into here. I missed the apex a little bit, so I'm quite wide and I go quite close to the wall. But literally, as you come through the right, you're trying to gun it and just get on as soon as possible. And you have to have the utmost belief that even though you jump off the next curb, you're not going to be in the wall.
Because look, your left-hand tyres were on the line and just didn't seem to be enough space for a Mercedes F1 car.
Yeah.
Turn 6.
Turn 6, this is quite a tricky one. You're generally trying to get on the curb, and I actually wasn't on the curb, but I got a real great launch of traction, being that I wasn't up on the curb. Carrying all the speed down to turn 8, come under this bridge. This is quite slippery under the bridge. Carrying a lot of speed in, but managed to really get a great exit. And again, when you get to full throttle, you're facing the wall. So you're hoping that you don't have an oversteer moment. I'm actually like full lock, like in Lowe's.
Yeah, you almost have to take a hand off the steering wheel, yeah?
Completely full lock here, down to, and you come down to first gear to just try and get the car to turn.
But you still make the late apex, which is nice enough.
And at this point, accelerating in first gear and second gear and third, and making sure you get all the shifts perfect down this straight, because if you shift too early, if you shift too late or too early, you lose time. So it's all about maximizing all the way down. You carry the speed all the way down. And then this point is killer.
Where's your reference point for braking then? On the left-hand side or
so on the
somewhere?
left-hand side, kind of brake sometime after the 100-meter sign from 200.
After 100 meters?
Yes, so you're, damp on the brakes, but then you have to come off real quick to then run the speed in. And, you can see where I'm kind of, my face is, I'm aiming right to hit that curb.
Yeah, the yellow one, yeah.
And you want to hit it, and then when you land, you want to be full throttle.
And that's it, is it? So you pin the throttle as soon as you...
So here, boom. Now I gun it from here. Yeah.
Let's see how it goes to the outside. Well then, you haven't looked close to that at all. And so you're absolutely flat out then.
Yeah, flat out here. And then you hug the white line for distance. And you see, I always put my head forward because I'm kind of like, come on.
Like you're in a 100-meter running race.
It's literally like that, You're like, when you do the 100-meter distance, they put their head forward. It's a little bit like that.
So then you have an example of the ultimate bright yellow helmet of the great Ayrton Senna.
Yeah, absolutely. Was not expecting that, and I never really liked being put on the spot, but it was, it's unbelievable. When I was doing the lap, I hadn't even thought, or going into qualifying, I haven't even thought to myself, if you get pole today, you're going to equal Ayrton. I hadn't even thought about it. It's a humbling experience, and it's kind of one that you just can't believe.
You're only 3 behind the great Michael Schumacher. You're going to set a new high water mark, aren't you?
That is the plan. I've got a lot of races left this year, in which I will plan to hopefully have the opportunity to do that this year. And then beyond that is just continuing to raise the bar, I guess, as these great drivers like Michael and Ayrton did back then.
Good luck in the race.
Thank you.
It's absolutely fascinating.